So just we're talking about what the triggers are for when people come to consultants like Knox Thomas. There was a health and safety or HSE investigation at this particular facility that I've got in mind, and their concern, and rightfully so, and this is kind of a healthy response to a HSE inquiry, is what are our other issues within the plant? You know, how do we? The HSE are always interested in seeing kind of, you know, how are you taking your other responsibilities seriously? What are you doing in those areas? And the response for these guys, I think it was untriggered, other than kind of the HSE incident, was, well, this happened here. What potentially could happen elsewhere in the plant? You know, let's get someone in to do a review, a kind of a high level spot. You know, what are the lines, or what are the specific pieces of machinery where there's evidently, well, potentially a high risk, and then do a more detailed assessment of that one particular piece of machinery. And we're talking about, you know, physical safeguards in that example, more than kind of health and safety systems. So, you know, I'm not sure what was happening within the business regarding health and safety systems, but it was certainly a wise approach. You know, getting external advice, and the thing that's always interesting in conversations with clients is that they recognize that you have seen a vast array of industry. They know that you have seen kind of best practice. They also know that you've seen the worst thing. So strangely, a question that I often get asked, and I'm not going to unpack this right now, but the question is this the worst thing that you've seen?
You get asked that?
I occasionally get asked that.
Wow, okay.
You know, how bad is this on a scale of things? Because they're looking for some reassurance that this isn't the worst thing you've ever seen, Tom. I mean, you know, one of those has got to be the worst thing that I've ever seen, you know. But it has to be. But people are looking for assurance, you know, that they're better off than other people, even if they're not necessarily complying to the letter of the law exactly. So that's just an interesting one. I mean, the other avenues that people come and find us or reach out are that they get new health and safety managers. So that's quite a common one.
Okay.
So a new health and safety manager will come into the business, and that health and safety manager, because he's had experience elsewhere, he can go, okay, that doesn't look quite right. And whether or not he kind of has prior knowledge on that one particular area, it might not be the case, but at least there is something in there that has pricked his ears to say, we need someone to come in and have a look at this and tell us, you know, are we safe here? Are we on the right lines? So that's another avenue that's not uncommon. So
okay, yeah, I mean, fresh eyes, isn't it? To see things differently, and that's what we are as well, isn't it? A lot of the time, just in that proactive sense. You know, if you've got a new environment or something needs reviewing, you think it's about time we had this place looked at. Just get someone else who hadn't seen it day in, day out. There's value in that.
Yeah, absolutely. Sure. Yeah, the kind of not being able to spot the wood for the trees. Yeah, absolutely.